Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Today I'll explain everything related to the HTML and CSS chapter. I'm establishing a website from scratch, building the CSS file, the HTML files, and link them together, and then display the output of the full website. So focus please. I'll try to contain every single piece of info related to this part. Okay? So when you perform those tasks, please apply exactly as you see. Apply exactly as you see them, okay? Do not improvise, okay? Follow the instructions so when you try to run your site, it will work with you properly, okay, guys? You can only change the specifications. For example, if you wanted to change color, if you wanted to change the size, that's up to you. But the tags, you cannot change them because if you did that, they won't work properly. If you miss the letter, if you misspell the tag, if you forgot to add a greater than sign or a bracket or a colon or a semicolon, your work will not be finished properly. So please follow the instructions as you see them. First, let's understand what is the difference between the HTML and the CSS. Okay, guys, we can say that the HTML is the infrastructure of the web page, the place we're going to build itself. The CSS is how we format this building, how we color this building, how we color this website, how we choose the shapes of the content will be presented in this website. So again, the HTML file is the infrastructure of our site, and then the CSS file is the shaping of the content inside that website. So let's start. First, I'll make here a new folder. New folder. I'll name this one final project. Inside this folder, I'll establish all my work. Everything, I will put it inside this folder. So here, right click, new text document. You can choose here any text editor you like to type the HTML tags and CSS commands. So here, you can choose any text editor to type the commands. Word program, you can use it. Notepad++, you can use it. Notepad, you can use it. The notes, you can use it. So any text editor, you can use it to type the HTML tags and CSS commands. But don't forget, while you save the file, while you try to save the file, add the correct extension. You have to add the correct extension. For the HTML, you will add .html. For the CSS, you will add .css, and let's check. So first of all, right click inside the folder and choose new, and then go down to text document. Here, I'm building the main page. Let's say that I want to build a website according to specific rules containing 3 pages and CSS file. So here I'm only building the pages, okay? The main page, and then open it. Can you see? This file type is text. The file type here is text document. So let's convert it to be HTML. Open it, press file, save as, and then you can erase here the previous name, or you can erase the extension, change it to be HTML. Don't choose anything from this menu. Do not choose anything from this menu. Just change the name and press save, and you will find here your page saved to your folder. So you can see we have here this page. Okay, let's move to the other part. Let's make the CSS file. I'll use this one. So open it, and here press file, save as. I used the same file, so don't get confused. I used here the same file to make a new CSS one. And then I will delete the text document file. There is no need for it. Okay? So after I saved this one as an HTML file, I'll do it again here. Double click this one, press File, Save As, and then name it as Style Sheet. .css, style sheet.css, and then press save. Now we have two files, one HTML, one CSS. As you can see, you have to be sure that you have the correct file type. You have the correct file type. One is HTML, this one, and the other one is CSS. This one, text document, there is no need for it. So I can delete it right now. I will use only those two files. Let's start with the CSS one. Let's build it first, and then we can move to the HTML directly to finish it. This one, guys, as we told you at the beginning, I told you guys we use this one to build the shaping. We use the CSS file to build the shaping. So when we want to make changes to our site, we don't have to repeat the commands or the tags to do that. We will use the CSS file, link it to the HTML pages, and then they will work directly without applying any other changes. Okay, so here let's try adjust the background color through the body tag. So here I'll mention body and then open this shape of bracket. You will find it directly under the backspace, and you have to press the shift with it to insert it like this, and then you press double enters, close the bracket. So here you type body, open the bracket with shift, press double enter, and then close it. And here you press the tab button from the top left corner of the keyboard to leave a space so you can see the content easily in front of you. Here I'll mention the background property dash color, and here colon to assign the color. Type whatever the color you like. I'm going to choose yellow. I like this color as a background, so I'll type here yellow, and then close the command with semicolon. Okay, this is the first command. Instead of retyping this command, copy it by selecting it, move down here, press double enter to leave a space, and then press Ctrl with V to paste. Copy and paste instead of retyping it one more time. You can choose this time the H1 tag. I'm going to do the commands here for the H1 tag. The heading 1. Let's adjust the specifications to the heading 1. So when we use it in the HTML file, those changes will be applied directly. First, let's add the font family. Font dash family colon. Here you can choose any shape of font. You can choose Tahoma, you can choose Arial, you can choose Times New Roman. For me, I like this one, Comic Sans MS, and then semicolon, and move outside to add another command or another part of this command. So firstly, we choose the font family. We can choose here the color colon, and then specify the color like red, close with semicolon. After that, you can assign a size by inserting font dash size colon, and then here add the value 48, for example, px 48 pixels, and here you have to erase any spaces between both of them, the number, and then you type px directly without any spaces, and after that semicolon. Okay, so let's complete. After that, here you'll add the font weight if needed, because this one is a title, so I'll add font weight to let the font be bold. Semicolon. I missed it here. Can you see? I missed typing this one. This one must be a colon inserted with shift. If I left it like that, it won't work properly. So as I told you at the beginning, If you made a small mistake, it might affect all your command. So you have to be accurate and you have to correct any mistakes if you found them. When you try to run your website, if you found it's not working properly as you assigned previously, try to revise the commands you wrote again. Okay, so here we assigned the font weight. Let's here change the text align. Text dash align colon. This one is a title, so I'll add it to the center. This one to the center directly. So do we have to retype? No. Now you can copy the finished one again, paste it down. Let's add it to H2. H2, I'll change the font shape. Instead of using the Comic Sans to be Tahoma. The font color for this one will be red. Instead of red, will be blue. The font size will be 35. The text align, I'll add this one to the left side. Another one to the paragraph. Here, instead of using H2, I'll use P as a paragraph. This one, I'll choose the text or the font family, Arial. The color here, green. Font size is 30. Here, the font weight will be normal. The text align, I'll put the text here to the center. And then you press Ctrl with this. Then you press Ctrl with this. So those are all the specifications I need you to do or to apply inside your CSS file. Now, our CSS file is ready. Is it linked to the HTML? No, we haven't done anything yet related to the HTML file, so let's go. Let's go. This file, I'll minimize it, and then let's open this one. It's still empty. If I try to run it now using the web browser, can you see there is nothing? The page is empty, and here the title is taken from the operating system name. So let's adjust this file. To do that, open the folder containing it, press here, right click, and choose Open With, and then Notepad. Okay, get a drink like a coffee and focus. Okay, so let's start, guys. Here we can start with the 3 essential tags, which are HTML /HTML. Sorry. And as you see, the tags are not case sensitive. You can type whatever you like here. Head /head, opening and closing tags. So again, I'll remind you to open a tag, you type its name between greater than and less than signs. To close it, you add before it a forward slash. Some tags, if you left it opened, it will affect anything comes after it. Again, if you left some tags opened, it will affect anything comes after it. That's why we close some tags. Most of them has to be closed. So that's why we close the tags after finishing, or after we finish working with them. Okay? So here we added the HTML and the head. Let's add the third essential tag, which is body. Forward tag to close it /body. And here we finished with the 3 essential tags. Here we're going to contain the title and the linking tag to link this sheet or the HTML page here to the CSS style sheet. And here inside the body, we will contain everything related to our site. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. First, let's link this page to the other one using this tag, guys. First, link space rel, link space rel between quotes, link space rel equal to assign it as a style sheet, sheet. and then move outside the quotes, leave a space, add the type of the file, equal sign. This file is text, /CSS. Last thing, add the property to link this one to the other one. Hyperlink reference. The property of it is href. Equal sign, between quotes. The file we saved it to the operating system was called style sheet.css. And then press Ctrl with this. If this tag is fully written without any mistakes, when we go now to the web page and make a refresh, it will work properly without any mistakes. Let's try. When we try to refresh the page right now, there is no changes. And we assigned previously, if you remember, the name or the background of the page to be yellow. So that means that we have a problem in this file. Let's close this one. And here, let's got the name. Can you see here? Right click, show more options if you're using Windows 11. Press rename, copy the file name, press Ctrl A, Ctrl C to copy, and paste it here. Paste the file name here. Press Ctrl with this. Let's go and refresh our page. Yes, now the file is linked properly. Now the file is linked properly. So any change we apply to the HTML file, it will take its reference from here, from the CSS file. There is no need to use this file anymore. If you adjust it or if you made the specifications properly as you like, there is no need to come back to adjust inside the CSS file anymore, unless you need to make a change for the entire site. Okay, so let's complete our work, guys, inside the HTML file now. Here we inserted the link tag. Let's complete adding a title to the page. I'm going to make my site about the famous football player Mohamed Salah. So here I'll add the title tag, title, closing tag for its /title. Between them, add the site name. And here, let's move to the body. Okay, to the body, guys, you must have a plan to organize your website. You must have a plan to organize your site, the contents you want to add to your site. Previously, I made a plan like this one. You must do your own plan to organize your work. So here we have the main page, the one I'm using right now. It must contain a title with those specifications. I have done them already. And then I must add a picture. So here, to get a picture for the famous football player Mohamed Salah, I will try to download it directly through the internet, searching for him. And then you go to images search, tools, and size. Get the large pictures so you get a good quality picture. Get the large pictures from here so you can get a good quality picture. Okay, let's check. Get anyone. Okay, I'll get this one. I'll get this picture. Right click above it. Press save as, right click above the picture after opening it, choose save image as, and then choose the folder you just created. We created a folder now on the desktop. Here's it. And then change the picture name, pick an easier name so you can use it easily inside your HTML page, like 0, for example, or 1 as your first picture. Remember to save in your mind the extension of the picture. This picture extension is .jpg because we're going to use it. So here, this picture name is 1.jpg. And I asked you to put or to save the picture at the same file containing your work, because if you didn't save the picture at the same folder containing your work, you have to get the file destination and add it inside the tag to contain the picture. For example, if this picture is outside this folder, I must get the file destination. So I must press here, copy the destination of the file, and then paste it inside the file name, inside the image tag, for example. But here I have inserted the picture at the same folder, so there is no need to do that. When you put the picture inside the same folder containing your HTML page, there is no need to get the destination with it. You just mention the picture name with the extension, and that's enough. Okay? So we put the picture already inside the same place. And here we need to add a title and a picture. The title I'll use for it the tag h1 and type here Muhammad Salah. Close the h1 tag. Shouldn't you adjust it? No, you don't have to. This one will take its specifications from the CSS file directly, so there is no need to keep adjusting it or add anything. Here you will leave only a space between the title and the paragraph comes after it using this tag, the BR tag. The BR tag, guys, is our line breaker. We use it to leave a space between a tag and another following one. And here I'm adding now the picture tag or the image tag. It's called IMG space SRC. IMG space SRC as a shortcut for image source. Equal between quotes. Here you mention the picture name with the extension. It's 1.jpg. When you press now Ctrl with this, let's open the site, reload our page here. You'll find that we have here a title. The picture is inserted inside our web page, but it's not formatted. Let's adjust it more. To the picture, I'll specify the width and the height for it using two more properties inside the IMG SRC tag. Width equal 500 pixels, and here you don't have to mention px. Height equal 400 pixels. And to contain this picture or to move it to the center, I'll use the P tag. So it means this picture will use the specifications made for the paragraph tag inside the CSS file. Okay, press now Ctrl with S to save your work and go to your web page, refresh it. You will see that the picture is moved to the center and its size is changed already. Okay, so let's move again to the plan, see what should we do next. We have here to add a paragraph. Here we have to add a paragraph. So to add a paragraph inside our site, okay, I'll contain here another paragraph tag, another P tag, /P, using Google, our friend Google. Type here wiki to search for the topic you choose. Get information related to it through Wikipedia. I only here need to copy a paragraph, so I'll copy this paragraph, the first paragraph related to Muhammad Salah. Select it and press Ctrl with C. Move to your HTML file between the new P tag. Press Ctrl with V. Don't panic if your file moved like that. All what you have to do is to organize it. So scroll your file to the left side. Erase the unwanted part. This part, for example, I don't want it. I'll delete it. And I'll stop here. Press Enter to make a separation so you can see the content of the entire paragraph. Now you can see the entire paragraph in front of you in one screen. So there is no need to panic. Press Ctrl with this. Move to the web page. Refresh. And you'll see that your paragraph is inserted inside your web page. Okay. Have we finished? No, we still have some work to be done. To add a link. To add a link to our social media page. To add a link to his social media page. Okay, so let's search for a social media page related to Muhammad Salah. like Muhammad Salah Instagram, for example. Here is his Instagram page. We must get the entire URL for it, so select the entire URL, press double left click here, or just one tab and then press Ctrl with A and then Ctrl with C to copy. Move to your HTML page one more time. Add a new paragraph tag to contain the link tag between it, like that, /p. And here let's add the link tag. The link tag is A space href, A space href. Between quotes after the equal sign, paste the link or the URL you just copied from the web browser. Again, we just copied this URL from the web browser, paste it between the quotes, this one. Are we done? No, not yet. Wait. Here, let's put the text I want to represent it on the web page. So here I'll type Muhammad Salah Instagram page. And then here, you can close the link tag with a /a. After that, press Ctrl with S. Press Ctrl with S. Let's check. This one, there is no need for it right now. This is my web page. Refresh the page. You'll find that I have here a link. When I tap it, it will lead me directly to Muhammad Salah Instagram web page. Okay, so this link is working properly. Let's move to the plan to complete our work. Here we have to make a link to the next pages. Mister, we don't have other pages yet, so what should we do? Listen. Listen carefully and focus. Listen and focus. The following part is not hard. The following part is not hard, but you have to be organized. So please, when you reach this point, follow the instructions exactly as I say. Okay, let's go. So here we want to make new pages. Should we try to type everything we did here? No, you don't have to. Work smart, not hard. So here you make a copy from the finished page. You make a copy from the finished page. Right click here, press copy, and then paste it with Ctrl V. Here we have a copy from the finished one. This one is the main page. Okay, this one is the main page. This one I'll call it, right click above it and choose rename page 2. Should we stop here? No, you can make page 3. Here you can make page 3. Let's finish this one first. To adjust its content, press right click and choose open with and then notepad. Okay. Here, be sure that you're using the correct notepad file. Be sure that you're using the correct notepad file when you're making your adjustments. This is page 2 notepad file. What does it need from me? It needs from me to speak about Muhammad Salah achievements. So here, let's check if I have achievements. Okay, so here, I'll copy this content or this paragraph here. Press Ctrl with C. And in page 2, paste it. In page 2, paste the paragraph you just copied related to his achievements. Here, let's make a separation like what we did with the other page, so I can see the entire content in my screen. This page, okay, let's call it Muhammad Salah achievements. And as you see, I'm copying and pasting. You don't have to keep typing if you have the content already written. The title of this page, I'll name it inside the page here, Muhammad Salah achievements. But just make the capitalization for this M and S and A. Okay, so Muhammad Salah achievements is my title of the second page. Copy this one to paste it inside the page 2. Press Ctrl with this. Have we completed? No, we haven't. Let's complete. Here we have to add a picture. Here we have to add a picture. Okay, and then we have to speak about the life in England and another picture. Okay, let's check. An image. Let's get an image related to his achievements, but let's make this search getting large size pictures only. Which one is better picture? Okay, let's take this picture. Right click here, choose save as we did with the other picture. This one I'll name it to .jpg and then press save. Look at how it's easy to add a new picture. All what I have to do here, where is the image tag? Take a look. This one was number 1. When I change from 1 to 2 and press Ctrl with this, let's try to run this file now. Page 2. Can you see? We have another page. We have a second page right now. Muhammad Salah achievements. We have another picture. We have another paragraph. And this link, we can change it right now. Let's do that. In page 2, here is the link tag to his Instagram page. There is no need for it here. So I will erase it to replace it with another content. Focus. I'm going to make a link here. I'm going to make a link here to the main page with the usage of this tag. Or let's start it from scratch so you can understand it clearly. So I erased in page 2. In page 2, I erased the link of the Instagram. I erased it. I deleted. And then I'm inserting here or adding a new one. Focus. A space href equal between quotes. The first page was called main space page dot html. Move outside. Here, type main page or home page as you like. And then close the A tag, /A. Press Ctrl with S. Sorry, Ctrl with S. Refresh the page here. Can you see what happened? We have another link to take us to the home page. When you tap it, we're moved to the home page right now. So what should we do to move to the third page if we have, or to move from this page to the other one? Focus. We don't have a lot of work to be done. We will copy the finished tag. Yes, exactly, as you just said in your mind. Okay, so we will copy this tag here, the last paragraph containing the link tag inside it, with Ctrl C, move to the notepad file containing the main page work. After the last paragraph tag, paste it. So after the last paragraph tag, paste it here. Then press Ctrl with this. Now, if you refresh this page, can you see what happened? We have here a tag to take me to the home page. So this link is taking me to the same place. I have to adjust it. I have to, instead of making home page, to make it second. And be sure that you're using the main page. You're using the main page to go to the second. And from the second to go to the main. Okay? So here, this one will take me to the second page. And here, you must get the name you assigned outside in the system, which was page 2. Page 2.html. Page 2. Page space 2. And then press Ctrl with this. Let's refresh our page one more time. Here, when I press the second page, I moved to the second page. When I press here, home page, this link takes me to the home page. So I can now navigate easily between those two pages. So if I asked you now to make a third page, be a problem? No. No, my friend. Let's do it together. Okay? Okay, focus. So as we did with the second page, we will do again with the third one. Let's do that together. Here is page 2. Right click, copy or select the page, press Ctrl C, Ctrl V. You have a copy now from page 2. Rename the content to be page 3. Now we have 3 pages, page 1 or the main page, page 2, page 3. In page 3, open it with the notepad. And here we must speak about what? Let's check the plan. This one, I must speak achievements in Italy. So, yes, I'll search about Muhammad Salah in Italy. The name here, in this page, page 3, Muhammad Salah achievements. Let's make this one in Italy. And make the other one in England. Page 2, let's make this one, the title here in England. Press Ctrl this in both files. Here, Ctrl this again. So both of the files are saved. Let's get a new image to represent the third page. Okay, I'll use this picture. I'll use this picture while he was playing for Roma. Right click here, save image as, and then add 3 as a name for the third page. Press save. If you got a message like this one while downloading an image, from this arrow here, choose keep to keep the image. And here in page 3, change the picture name to be 3, and then press Ctrl with S to save your work. Let's get a paragraph related to it. Okay, let's copy any paragraph related to the content. I'll copy this 2 paragraphs, paste them inside page 3 here. Ctrl C, Ctrl V now to paste. And then I'll make the separations as I did with the previous work. So I can see the entire content of the paragraphs in one screen. Okay, so now I can see it clear in one screen. If you want to add any content, if you want to add a separations like the BR tag, you can add it after each sentence. It's up to you. I will leave it like that and then I'll press Ctrl with this. But here I want to add links. In each page, I want to add links to the rest of the pages. For example, I'll move here to the main page. In the main page now, I have a link to the second. This is the main page HTML file, focus. This is the main page file. So instead of going outside, saving, all what we have to do here, if we named the files as I did, copy this tag and move down here, add a line breaker between the links, BR here, BR tag, and then paste, change this to be 3. Yes, it's easy like that. All what we done, we changed it here instead of using page 2 to page 3. Now the main page will got links to page 2 and page 3. Let's move to the second page, page 2 here. Copy the tags. Let's copy them instead of retyping them. Copy those tags. Ctrl with C. So sorry, in page 2 we need only this one. In page 2 we need only this one from BR tag and this one here. Okay, so with the BR tag and the last link tag, paste it down here under this one. So inside page 2, we have links to take us to the main page and page 3. Press Ctrl with this. Copy the last paragraph tag because we need to make adjustments. But as we copied page 3 from page 2, so it has already a link tag. It has already a link tag to the main page. So in this situation, we need to add a link to the second page only. So this one, copy it from the BR tag here. Press Ctrl with C, paste it here. And then adjust the name here to be page 2. Okay guys, now we have finished our site, linking all the pages together. We have a link in each page to take us to the other pages. Let's check the site is working properly or not. Close this page, there is no need for it now. And this one. We have this page now, refresh it. As you can see, this is the page of England. It can take us to the home page. And while we are in the home page, we can go to the second again. We can reach the third one. We have a mistake. Okay, the mistake, guys, that we missed adding the text to be displayed. Here, I'll adjust it right now. This must be third instead of second. Press Ctrl with this, and this one also. Here, this is second. That's correct. And this one needs to be third. Then press Ctrl with this. Now I can say that our work is done. Let's try it one more time. Refresh the page. We are now in page 3. So this is the home page. We can go to the second and third. This is the second for England. This is the home page. So we can use here the links to navigate between each and every page in our site. And the content in our folder must be similar to this. The content in our folder, guys, must be similar to the content you can see right now. 3 pictures, or 6 if you inserted all the pictures or the listed pictures. 3 pages or 4, it's up to you. And 1 style sheet file. This is the content will be delivered after finishing your site. I hope that I've contained every single piece of info inside this part to represent the site like that. Mister, do we have other tags? Yes, guys, we have other tags. For example, we can use this tag here before the name of the first page. It's called marquee. It's an interesting tag, by the way. Add it before the name here and close it after the name /marquee and press Ctrl with this. Let's move to the main page and refresh it. This tag, guys, the marquee tag, we use it to let the text move. Yes, it's working properly now. So again, let's use it. Okay, here is it. The text will be moving like that inside your page. The text will be moving like that inside your page. We can also make the text bold or italic or underline using the B tag, I tag, and U tag. Let's add them for a specific text. Let's try them here, which are B tag and then U and then I, bold and italic and underline. You can copy those tags here. Ctrl C, paste them here again, Ctrl V, and add the slash to close it. Press Ctrl with this, and then refresh your page. So you can check if it's working properly or not. Okay, guys, so now our work is done. We have finished everything. We can navigate between our pages as easy as I told you. using the navigation menu down here, and we can also have the ability to reach Muhammad Salah Instagram page using the link we created previously. And we have here 3 pages. We just applied the marquee tag for the title, but it's hidden because it's moving around behind the computer lab. It will come, yes, it's coming here now, as you can see it. If you still have any further questions, please don't hesitate to ask or send an email or leave a comment under this video. It was, yes, it was a long video, but I hope that you understood everything. See you in the next videos. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.